Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto had some exciting news for Nintendo fans that begin salivating over from sheer excitement, and that was a potential sequel to Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, which, as many know, is from Super Nintendo, one of my personal favorite Legend of Zelda games, and he said that he would like to see this go and pop up on the Nintendo 3DS. Now, the very idea of getting a direct sequel to Link to the Past is extremely exciting, but whenever he said that he wanted to bring it out for the 3DS, I thought about it for a second and I was like, that makes a ton of sense. Just because whenever you're playing through it, it's a top-down perspective, but, you know, there was a lot of work with the background and foreground, and when you were looking at it, you can be on the upper level and see things that are down below. Now, since this is a 3D handheld, you know, you can get your brain working around that, and little gyroscopes, and you can go and turn it. Though I imagine that part would be a little more for puzzles, but regardless, the fact that we could see more Link to the Past, I like a lot, because I was always a big fan of the whole light world, dark world scenarios that they had in it, and it's all around just a very, very, very good game. But a direct sequel to it, yeah, I would like that. Or a game just in similar, you know, in overall design is something he wants to do, because he said he really is excited about the idea of doing another 2D Legend of Zelda game. Which is fine for me, because I like all the 2D ones anyway, so hooray! Double thumbs up! That means it's super good stuff! Now, the other thing that he announced, I can honestly say I was more excited about, because I've been sitting there going, when is it going to happen? Announce it already! Now! Now! What the fuck? That's not it. That's not what I want. But that is pretty cool. I agree. I do like that, but fucking F-Zero! That's right, Captain Falcon will be able to go and jump into cockpit and start racing again, and Falcon punching bitches! Well, you know, I really think that they should do that. Maybe combine, like, F-Zero and Road Rash, so then you can just reach out and just clobber the living shit out of a Razor that's just, like, bang into the side of your car. But, so anyhow, besides the fact that he was talking about he wants to do another F-Zero game, he was saying that he thinks that it would be a really good fit on their upcoming console, the Wii U. Now, we didn't see a F-Zero game at all on the Nintendo Wii. I could not for the life of me figure out why. After playing a ton of racing games on the Wii, I was just like, this works really well. You know, if you played Mario Kart and you had the little wheel attachment and everything, it was really cool. If you played Excite Truck or Excite Bots, which many people did, which is a damn shame. But still, if you played those, it worked out really well. And the thing is, I started thinking about it, I'm like, where the fuck is F-Zero? This doesn't make sense, and especially after playing on GameCube, F-Zero GX, which I still say is one of the most beautiful racing games I have ever seen, and it's faster than all bloody hell. Like, yes, hell is bloody and really fast apparently, just phew. So, thinking about this, I was just like, wow, that would be really badass. Though, what's kind of strange is every time I thought about a future F-Zero title, I always imagined it being on the 3DS. To me, it just made more sense and was a better fit. Though, if we could technically get both, because, you know, I'm a greedy fan of my F-Zero franchise and would like to see it pop up everywhere if possible, because it deserves it, damn it. But, yeah, the fact that he wants to put it on the Wii U would be really cool, because it would probably get more recognition just from being on a console and everything. But if they could release both, yeah, that would be really kick-ass. It just got me to thinking, though, you know, with the whole tablet screen controller thingamajig that they have for the Wii U, I was trying to think, like, how would they go and integrate that into a racing game? So that just got my brain, like, flooded with all sorts of just, wow, they could do this or that or that. But, like I said, I did think about more on the 3DS just because I imagine, like, you know, the actual ship that you're racing around in is, like, you know, the part that's kind of coming out at you like this, like, in 3D hand! Alpha Mega Sin hands in 3D! Really, it's not, but, you know, pretend. Use your imagination! So, just imagine that part in 3D and everything else, which is just whizzing by, isn't in 3D, so then it's just mindfuck. That's all. It'd be a beautiful mindfuck. Like, a very serene mindfuck. It was something that I have to say was absolutely beautiful. And, anyhow, yes, I sound like I'm like a wine taster, tater tot tester. Anyhow, don't you hate when your words go all mixed up? Jumbled mess of words. This is a jumbled mess. Anyhow, so I really was excited about the idea that the head honcho over at Nintendo is pretty much proposing these kind of ideas, because a sort of pseudo-sequel possibly to Link to the Past is awesome in itself. But another F-Zero game admittedly had me even more excited, because I was just like, I fucking love F-Zero! But you as the fans! What do you think about these little tidbits of information that Mr. Miyamoto went and decided to go and share with everybody? Do you like the idea of another Link to the Past, another 2D Legend of Zelda, and going to be on the 3DS potentially? And what do you think about F-Zero? Are you excited about another F-Zero? Have you even played any of the F-Zero games? Whatever the case may be, there is a comment box for all of your opinions. Maybe you don't give 2 shits, 5 shits, or even a pile of shits. The economy size. It's a nice big bulk pack there of shits. You just could care less whatsoever. Whatever your opinion is, that's why you can share it down below. Unless you want to do a video response, then you can go and talk about it, like me. Yeah. You can do a video response, or you could just do nothing at all and just enjoy the rest of the video, because, yep, that's what a lot of people will do. Hooray! Anyhow, so this is Alpha Omega Sin, as always. Nerds, nerdettes, and gamers, game the fuck on. Oh, look at that! Isn't that neat? Dun, 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 dun. See, it made sense for me to want to wear my 1-Up beanie, because I was talking about Nintendo news, but yeah. This thing still has all the mints in it. Can you hear it? I tried a couple of them, they didn't taste that great, so yeah, they're just kind of sitting in there. I wonder if anybody's gonna eventually just come down and be hanging out and be like, mints, and eat them. They're gonna be fucking stale as hell, break their teeth. Like, fucking hell! Why'd you leave them in there? And I'm like, sucks about your teeth. So, yeah, I really like that. These things rock, they really do. Look, we got a little red one right there. He's all just hanging out. He's like, hey there, guy. But I don't have a black and red beanie. They should make one now that I think about it. I mean, they got this one, so, yep, I'm trying to look up at it. Yeah. So, anyhow, yep, hope you enjoyed the news. Yay, Nintendo news! Bye!